Welcome, everyone. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: how ancient Buddhist teachings can be harnessed to make your life richer, healthier, and happier. Buddhism, one of the world's most profound spiritual traditions, offers practical wisdom and techniques that, when applied to modern life, can bring about significant changes in the way we experience wealth, health, and happiness. In this video, we'll explore the core principles of Buddhist philosophy, focusing on how they can be magically transformative for your daily life. The path to a fulfilling life, according to Buddhism, doesn't require magic in the traditional sense. Instead, it's rooted in a deep understanding of ourselves, our actions, and the world around us. But when these teachings are practiced consistently, they produce results that seem nothing short of magical. Let's begin by looking at how Buddhism addresses wealth, health, and happiness, and how these timeless teachings can be integrated into your life. The first area we'll explore is wealth. When we think of wealth, we often think of material riches, money, possessions, luxury. But Buddhism offers a deeper perspective on what it means to be truly wealthy. In Buddhist teachings, true wealth isn't measured by what you own, but by how you live. In Buddhism, one of the most powerful concepts is detachment, especially from material possessions. Now, this doesn't mean that you can't have nice things or that wealth itself is bad. Instead, Buddhism teaches that our attachment to wealth is what creates suffering. When we obsess over money, we often feel anxious, fearful, or even envious. The Buddha famously said, "The root of suffering is attachment." When we become overly attached to material things, we feel like we can never have enough. It's an endless chase. But if we can learn to see wealth as a tool, rather than as an end in itself, we free ourselves from the anxiety of constantly needing more. This shift in mindset can open up space for real financial prosperity to flow into your life. Another key teaching in Buddhism related to wealth is the practice of generosity, or dana. Giving is seen as a direct path to abundance. When you give freely, whether it's your time, money, or resources, you activate the flow of wealth in the universe. Generosity creates a mindset of abundance, as opposed to scarcity. The more you give, the more you receive. This doesn't necessarily mean in a literal sense, but in terms of opportunities, relationships, and emotional fulfillment, all of which can contribute to your financial well-being. The law of karma plays a vital role here. Karma, the law of cause and effect, teaches that our actions, both good and bad, have consequences. When you practice generosity, you're planting seeds of positive karma that will blossom into prosperity in the future. You may not see immediate results, but over time, the universe responds to your kindness and gives back in unexpected ways. Buddhism also encourages mindfulness in all aspects of life, including financial decisions. Practicing mindfulness helps you become aware of your spending habits, your relationship with money, and your financial goals. When you're mindful of how you handle money, you naturally make wiser choices, which leads to long-term wealth accumulation. Mindfulness prevents impulsive spending and helps you focus on investments that align with your values and long-term well-being. By incorporating Buddhist principles into your financial life, detaching from the obsession with materialism, practicing generosity, and being mindful, you can cultivate a wealth that goes beyond the bank account. You'll experience a richness of spirit, relationships, and opportunities that create a more fulfilling life. Next, let's talk about health. Buddhism has a wealth of wisdom to offer when it comes to maintaining both physical and mental well-being. In today's fast-paced world, stress, anxiety, and poor health habits are all too common. But Buddhist teachings provide a path toward holistic health that addresses the body, mind, and spirit. In Buddhism, the body and mind are seen as deeply interconnected. If your mind is unhealthy, it affects your body, and if your body is unhealthy, it impacts your mind. This concept has been affirmed by modern science, which shows how stress and negative emotions can lead to physical ailments, while positive emotions and mindfulness practices can enhance physical health. The Buddha taught that a peaceful mind leads to a healthy body. Practices like meditation and mindfulness are essential tools in maintaining mental clarity and emotional balance, which in turn benefits your physical health. By calming the mind, you reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve immune function. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools for improving health in Buddhist practice. Meditation helps reduce stress, promote relaxation, and bring the body into a state of balance. Scientific studies have shown that meditation can improve heart health, reduce chronic pain, and boost the immune system. When practiced regularly, meditation creates a sense of inner peace that supports both mental and physical well-being. There are different types of meditation in Buddhism, but one of the most healing forms is loving-kindness meditation, metta bhavana. This practice involves cultivating feelings of love, compassion, and kindness toward yourself and others. Studies show that this type of meditation can improve emotional health, increase feelings of social connectedness, and even reduce inflammation in the body. Buddhism advocates for the middle way, a path of balance and moderation. This applies not only to spiritual practice, but also to diet and lifestyle. In Buddhism, taking care of your body is considered an essential part of your spiritual path. Overindulgence or neglect of the body leads to suffering, while mindful care brings health and vitality. The Buddha himself recommended a balanced approach to eating. Mindful eating, where you are fully present while eating, allows you to enjoy food more and make healthier choices. This practice can help prevent overeating and improve digestion, leading to better physical health. Sleep, exercise, and maintaining a peaceful environment are also part of the Buddhist way of maintaining health. A balanced lifestyle is the foundation of good health. By aligning your daily habits with mindfulness, moderation, and care for the body, you can experience profound improvements in your overall health. And now, we come to happiness. In Buddhist philosophy, happiness is not something you chase after, it's something you cultivate from within. The Buddha taught that happiness is a natural state of being, but we often obscure it through our attachments, desires, and misunderstandings about life. Buddhism's path to happiness begins with the Four Noble Truths, which lay out the fundamental understanding of suffering and how to overcome it. These truths state that suffering is a part of life, the cause of suffering is attachment and craving. There is a way to end suffering. The way to end suffering is by following the Noble Eightfold Path. At first glance, this focus on suffering might seem pessimistic, but it's actually a roadmap to happiness. By understanding that our suffering comes from our attachment to fleeting pleasures and our constant craving for more, we can begin to free ourselves from the endless cycle of dissatisfaction. True happiness, according to Buddhism, is found in letting go of these attachments and learning to live in the present moment. Mindfulness, the cornerstone of Buddhist practice, is key to happiness. The practice of mindfulness teaches us to fully experience life in the present moment. When you're mindful, you're not worried about the past or anxious about the future, you're simply here, now. This focus on the present moment is transformative because it allows you to appreciate the richness of life as it unfolds. Whether it's enjoying a simple meal, spending time with loved ones, or even engaging in mundane tasks, mindfulness brings a deep sense of contentment and happiness. The more you practice mindfulness, the more you'll find that happiness isn't something to be found in external circumstances, but is already within you. Gratitude is another powerful Buddhist practice that directly cultivates happiness. The Buddha taught that contentment is the greatest wealth. And the practice of gratitude helps you cultivate that contentment. By regularly reflecting on what you're grateful for, you shift your focus away from what you lack and toward what you already have. This shift in perspective leads to greater happiness and satisfaction with life. The practice of gratitude also strengthens relationships, fosters positive emotions, and reduces feelings of envy or resentment. It's a simple yet profound way to enhance your emotional well-being and connect more deeply with the people around you. Finally, one of the most important teachings of Buddhism when it comes to happiness is the cultivation of compassion. The Buddha taught that all beings are interconnected. And by developing compassion for others, we create happiness not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. Compassionate actions, whether it's helping a friend, offering kindness to a stranger, or even showing patience with yourself, create ripples of joy and fulfillment. When we recognize our shared humanity, we feel less isolated and more connected, which is essential for true happiness. As we've explored today, the teachings of Buddhism offer a wealth of wisdom on how to live a life that is richer, healthier, and happier. By embracing principles such as detachment from materialism, generosity, mindfulness, meditation, and compassion, we unlock the potential for profound transformation. These teachings are not magic in the sense of instant results. Rather, they are practical, time-tested methods for cultivating a life of deeper meaning, peace, and joy. When practiced consistently, they have the power to change your outlook on life and bring about the abundance, health, and happiness that we all seek. Remember, the journey to a fulfilling life begins with small, mindful steps. Each day offers an opportunity to integrate these teachings into your life, one breath, one thought, one action at a time. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the transformative power of Buddhist wisdom. May you find peace, happiness, and fulfillment on your path. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights on living a happier, healthier, and wealthier life through ancient wisdom.